Alright, I'm actually sitting out here at the Norfolk Pagoda right now, hoping to catch up on some Pokemon and gather some Stardust and everything. But, as of yesterday, and this is actually the big reason why I'm here and I'm taking advantage of a few things, the holiday event has gone live yesterday. So there's a bunch of stuff going on right now. Now, first step is, of course, just like last year, we're getting a lot of ice and water type Pokemon. So if you don't have your ice badge yet, this is a good chance for you to catch up on that. All right. Also, of course, like we all suspected, Delibird is out and about and is available for anybody and everybody to catch. So go ahead and make sure that you get your Delibird and try to get that good one. You know, it's not. It would be nice to get 100% before the event's over, while it's still pretty easy to catch them now. And then also, more, like I said in my last video, more Gen 3 Pokemon are out. And a lot of them actually included a lot of water and ice types. So a lot of people are going after things like Wilmer, Feebas, and everything like that to kind of make sure that they're on top of that as well. All right. Now, as we already expected as well, Santa Claus Pikachu hats are back. So you can go out and catch a Santa Claus hat Pikachu from there. And that's kind of helpful for some people who started playing Pokemon Go after the last year's Christmas event. So they actually get a chance to go out and go after that Pikachu. So that's definitely a plus in there as well. All right. Now, for the big one, and this is a kind of a big surprise to all of us because it was never announced until like way later. But Pokemon Go says, surprise! Hey, 6-hour lure modules are out. So that means all your lure modules are going to last for 6 hours. So that's great. It's just going to help out a ton for gathering and grinding and things of that sort as well. So that's kind of a nice little plus, especially because the new sale boxes that are out right now actually include, well, lure modules. Some of these sell boxes also include things like super incubators, and for the big prize, the star piece, which actually gives you about 50% more Stardust. I wish it was double, but it's 50% more Stardust for your troubles. So make sure you guys are on top of that. I already bought a couple sell boxes for myself as well. So instead of using my lucky eggs, I'm going to be using those star pieces to gather some Stardust. And if you have some powerful Pokemon that you need to power up a little bit, especially for some of you who are going after those 100%, definitely get on top of that. All right. Also, and this is for the big news. I know everything seems big, I know, but they've also finally released the AR Plus mode for Pokemon Go. And I'll go ahead and show you a little bit about that, actually, right now. Now, going forward with the AR mode, as you can see here, all you have to do is go to one of these grassy patches here, and there's your Pokemon right there. Now, this is actually a snow run, and actually the interesting thing about these guys here is that there's actually a chance for them being shiny. So what I'm doing here right now is just going up, sneaking up onto this thing. The exclamation point there tells you whether you're getting too close and it will run from you. And I'm just gonna wait for it to calm down a little bit. And once that happens, I get to this point to the expert handler mode. And then from there, I'm ready to go ahead and catch my Pokemon. Now, the biggest thing as far as catching it when you're at this point is one, it's slightly easier to catch it to some degrees. As you can see, the Pokeball animation looks pretty cool, it's awesome, and it kind of lands right where it's at. And the biggest thing is on this is once you catch a Pokemon, well, you get extra experience and extra Stardust as well. So that's kind of cool, and it's kind of nice to kind of go around seeing the Pokemon from a real world view as well. Now, moving forward, we have here is Delibird. Now, the thing about this guy is that this one comes with a surprise after catching, and that surprise is actually extra Stardust. As you can see here, after catching it, you will get a higher number of Stardust than normal, as you can see right here. And this actually isn't a weather boosted one. It's actually 250 for normal, and as you can see, I get a little boost from using Air Plus. So that's kind of nice. Also, using AR Plus, you can also use this on legendary Pokemon and raid Pokemon as well. So that's kind of awesome as well. But there is a little bit of a snag on it. See, now Groudon here, he's actually kind of huge, really big. So by the time I get to that handler bonus and get up close and personal like that, the Pokeballs just bounce right off. It's basically almost impossible for you to actually throw. So you have to actually get some distance and then throw it from there. And then of course right here we have Whalmer. Now it takes about 400 candies to evolve this thing. So this thing is basically the new Magikarp and it is huge. I was expecting that to be Feebas, but that's not the case at all. But with this guy, he is also a raid boss, a level 1 raid boss, and I'll show you that battle here in just a moment. Alright, well, I've pretty much been spending the whole day just hunting down and playing with the AR mode and getting some new Pokemon and everything. And just about to head back home myself and get report and all that good stuff. A couple of things before I head out for this day, and it's this. The last thing that's going on with the event is free incubators. Actually, today, every first spin that you do, you're going to get a one-time use free incubator, which is going to help out with a lot of the eggs that you'll get, especially with a lot of the new Pokemon as well. And I kind of want to talk a little bit about the kind of get up that I'm going here right now, and a little bit on some quick survival tips on how to go around hunting when you're in the cold. First up, bundle up. You know, I'm over here with a jacket, with hoodie, with scarf, and with hat, and of course with gloves as well to kind of help out with that cold weather, especially with you hunting down these new Pokemon and everything. Also, this little thing, just a stylus to kind of help out with those catch. That way you don't have to take off any gloves, you can actually keep your fingers protected, and you can go ahead and spin your stops as well. Alright, so kind of bundle up and kind of prep for having to stay out in the cold weather, just like how I'm having to do today, and then you'll be good to go from there. Alright, now if you like this video, definitely drop a like, and if you really like this video, hit that subscribe button. Alright, but till next time folks, later.